Now, we have some supporters of the People's National Party or potential voters who might think that putting a PNP government in power will automatically reduce the cost of goods and services. If you believe that, you have an issue. But if you believe that, then I want you to show me the mathematical formula that you will use to, or the PNP will use to reduce the cost of goods and services. Because from my knowledge, that is not how inflation works. Inflation is like a legal thief. It takes your money without you having no control over it. And therefore, the trajectory of goods and services as time progresses is on a straight line curve, right? Will continue to go up. Unless you're starting to experience negative inflation. And maybe only one country in the world would have accomplished something like that, and that would be China, because they were growing so fast in terms of their manufacturing industry. So if you believe that, you have an issue, right? That will never happen. A matter of fact, an economy is built around confidence in a government. The ability of a government to transform an economy is important in the minds of an investor. Now, back in the PNP time, they were responsible for the destruction of over 44,000 businesses. We lost over 400,000 plus jobs. Some of these people are still alive. Some of these people are still in business or some different line of business. And therefore, if you elect a People's National Party, what is going to happen is that the trauma that exists from a PNP government will undermine the confidence of the business community. Now, what is going to happen is going to have investors playing a watch game. Let me see how they behave. And what is going to happen is that while that is happening, growth of the country will be retarded, and a recession will more likely to happen than anything else. And when that happens, the cost of goods and services will increase. People will begin to lose their jobs. Take, for example, the percentage of the public sector wage bill to GDP is running about 12%, thereabout. The opposition spokesperson on finance has an issue with that. He's on record. So how are you planning to correct that? Couple of things. Implement a wage freeze if you're elected, or you cut the size of the public sector. Who going to lose their jobs? Your families, your moms, your dad, your sister. Somebody that you know that works in the public sector will more likely lose their job if something like this is implemented. Confidence in a leader, confidence in the policies of a government is important for the economic viability of a country. And every single time that the People's National Party has been into power, we see a reduction or a retard in the growth and development of Jamaica. No matter what condition the world is in, whether the world is thriving and growing, the PNP destroys Jamaica economically. And therefore, our business community will have no confidence if we elect a People's National Party. Right now, a business can plan 10, 15 years with the confidence that a Jamaica Labour Party government will stabilize our dollar, right? Have we seen depreciation in our dollar? Yes. Since 2016, our dollar has only depreciated by $25. I would say impressive coming out of a recession as well. Businesses, just check the Jamaica Stock Exchange, whether it be junior market or whether it be the main market. Companies are continually to expand because they have a confidence in the economy. Overseas investors are coming in because they know that business is good under Jamaica Labour Party, not so good under People's National Party. These are things that we have to sit down and digest as voters to make sure that we are held accountable and we hold our leaders accountable for their actions. PNP, not good for Jamaica. I'm sorry. We are at a very delicate moment in time, and we will have to give a justification to our kids why we made the choices that we made now or will make in 2025. It's up to you. My parents were voting PNP, and they can't explain to me now why they were doing so. I will have to explain to my son why I voted for the Jamaica Labour Party.